Get out. Look, we're not supposed to talk to new... What? You're serious, aren't you? That's it. I'm going...
Your investigation has been thorough. Hey, keep your voice... Look, you might, but I managed... Because if my little secret... What you do next is up to you. You can keep your mouth shut, in which case we all live. Ha! We'll see if you've got the... I promised you no... There is no... Now get out of my citadel. I'm bored of you. Get out of my citadel. I'm bored of you. You have the stomach for it. Well, I hope your investigation has... Hey, look, but I managed to... Because what you do next is up to you. You can keep your mouth shut. You've got to be joking. What are you going to do? Start an uprising and get us all killed? I don't think you have the stomach for it. Hello again, my friend. Well, I hope your investigation has been... Hey, keep... Look, but I managed... Because if... What you do next is up to you. Ha! We'll see if you've got the stomach to go through with it. I promise... There is no way out of here. You're stuck here for the rest of your life. Get out of my citadel.
Obsidian starts attacking people. He'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen.
I thought I heard something.
Piercing people with your bow and arrow, huh? Well, make sure you don't go penetrating me. I mean, with an arrow, of course.
Is it over? Is it safe? Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. Thank you so much. If there's ever anything... If I did. But Urin's wife managed to escape. Oh, they're... not that you don't look good. I guess that's why they've got me, sweet. Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial... The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here the Imperials are even worse. Of course. Oh, but if you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik. What would we do? Start a rebellion. I'd be a fool not to. Of course. Oh, but if you're interested, you can talk to my husband. Of course. All right.
Hear about my research. Brilliant. What did you find in there? How terrible. Let me see it. That is disturbing. This Dorotus fellow set out to disprove the existence of the Dwarves' Law, and instead triggered some kind of mass execution. So the Dwarves' Law is real, and can be triggered simply by striking another person. I take no pleasure in being, but there's something else that troubles me. If the Dwarves' Law is still being enforced, does that not suggest the existence of some kind of judge? And this judge, who watches over us, must... Well, I'm not going to say it out loud, but do whatever you need to do.
Oh gods, not again! Please don't hurt me!
Get out of it, so it can't be all
Thank
that
the
bad.
gods! Quickly,
It's not like
you
you
have
can
to
be
let me
walking
down
around
before
naked
that
the whole
monster
time.
comes back. Okay, but please hurry. So, you'll let me go then? Okay, but please... I'm going to kill that monster who... Of course it is. I'm amazed he keeps me here as a... Oh gods, I can't. You have to let me down, please. I've never done anything to deserve this. You're... Thank the gods. Thank you. He'll be here any moment, so be quiet and follow my lead.
What's going on in there?
There you are, you filthy pig.
What? No! Please, Macy, be reasonable. If you attack me in here, you'll break the dwarves' law and kill us all.
And here you are. I've been waiting for you. Of course, to me, your memories are an open tome. To begin with, I know you have taken many lives in cold blood. And I know you are a brazen thief, compulsively stealing from your own kind, without remorse. I know you thirst for the blood of your own kind.
Why must there always be incest inside?
I also know you have come from the future. And why is that?
I meant it.
Is your desire for...
We get some-
It makes no difference. You will not take it from me. You would not be so foolish as to break my law. I mean, my law. I made it because your kind would be incapable of order. That makes me the Arbiter. I am also the founder. I discovered this site millennia ago, and the deposit of Ethereum beneath us. I laid the foundations, and I watched my children grow and live. But they grew quarrelsome, and used their knowledge to create weapons to use against their own kind, and worse, their own father. So I confiscated their weapons and declared my law that each and every one of my children would live in perfect order, or they would not live at all. And here I am, millennia later, still waiting for children worthy of this city. And for my patience, it seems my reward is a visit from you, Dovahkiin. Well, why have you traveled through time to come here? What is it you seek? You come here, hence you speak with such conviction. I cannot deny my curiosity. Choose your next words carefully, Dovahkiin. What is it that you made worse? You admit to breaking my law. In the future, at least this explains why you traveled back in time. I warn you, tread carefully. Everything I have done here, everything I have done, has been, I thought that if I could create peace here, create order, that I could prove to the world that such a thing is possible, and they might follow. When the first of your kind disobeyed my law, I was disappointed. But I thought, if I was patient, the next wave might fare better. But that wave met the same fate, and the next wave after that. They betrayed me, and I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. But the more I failed, the more firmly I had to believe that I would be vindicated one day. But I have suspected for a long time that day would never come. And now I see it never will. There is no place for peace and order in this world. I will stop. From this point forward, your kind will be free to live how they choose, in whatever chaos and squalor they create for themselves. I will destroy this Ethereum to ensure your kind can never exploit it, and you may all return to the world of man, should you wish. But I warn you, Dovahkiin, making these changes will create a paradox in time. The events that brought you here will never have taken place. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering with the past. Now, are you ready? Then you will not leave at all. Goodbye, Dovahkiin.